Hey guys, that is the K-pop. Okay, and let's start. Part 2. Mary Sue. On week before Christmas, Mr. Potter and Tabby took a trip to the food shop. It was owned by a woman famous for her cakes. Okay. She baked cakes with names like strawberry, watermelon, pumpkin apple, brownie surprise. Her name was Miss Mary Sue. And if anyone could teach Mr. Potter to bake a cake, it would be she. Mr. Potter told this story. He wanted to bake a Christmas cake, he said. Something light, something airy, something that would not break. A present to Mary Sue listened carefully. She took good notes and then she began to tell him things. She sold Mr. Potter seven boards. She sold Mr. Potter his fixture. She told Mr. Potter 10 spoons, 5 cups, 2 spatulas, a roll of wax paper, and the Christmas tree pen. Then she sold him an Easy Baker cookbook and sent him out of the door. Mr. Potter had spent $100 and he $100 and he still didn't have any flour.
밀가루.
Thought there was something airy. On Christmas Eve, Mr. Potter had everything he needed. He had flour, sugar, eggs. He had spoons, booze, I don't know. He had a cookbook. He had a pan, and he had a good cat to keep him company. Mr. Potter baked all night long. His first cake fell flat. His second cake would have left the pan. His third cake hung off the fire. By the time he baked a fourth cake, it was Christmas morning. Mr. Potter
Eyes were droopy.
His face was saggy. He was moving very slowly. But Mr. Potter did not give up, and by 9 o'clock in the morning, he had made the most beautiful Christmas cake in the whole world. It was not. It was early. It would not break a present too. He woke up Tabby and together they took the cake to Mrs. T-Berry. Mrs. T-Berry was delighted. She was
patient.
Because as soon as Mr. Potter sat down in the chair, he fell asleep. And she had to wait till his house before she could cut her cake. She would kick when without Mr. Potter, and that is how a long
slept.
Okay, that part you read.
Keep going.
You read that part, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and I'm reading. But when he finally woke up, Mrs. T-Berry was there with Tabby and her own dog Jig, and they ate cake and drank tea and watched the snow fall all night long. And Mr. Potter and Tabby went home with a very nice toaster that sang America the Beautiful when he read Pop It Up. Okay, this ends the story, and bye, and my favorite